everyone, and welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I wanted to talk about how to manifest your dreams and your goals and to achieve everything that you've ever wanted in life. This may seem like it's a trick, a bit unrealistic maybe. Just keep watching the video and I promise that I will prove you wrong. And if you can take this advice that I am giving you and apply it to your daily life, then I promise you that you will get the results that you've always wanted. A lot of people are familiar with the topic of the law of attraction. Many people think that they use it, but they really don't. I wanted to make this video to help others out there to reach their goals and to reach their dreams. I started applying the law of attraction into my life and seriously actually learned what the law of attraction was just a few months ago, and ever since then everything has been changing so much every day right before my eyes, and it's unreal to me, all because I changed the way I think. That's all I did. Literally, all I did. Now, obviously it's not just I'm gonna think that I want a really nice car and it's just going to appear in front of me. If life were to be that way, it would be a bit dangerous, you know? Like right now, I really want French fries, and if they were to appear in front of me, that'd be great, but I might regret that decision later on. You wanna allow your brain time to process these thoughts though. You want your brain to allow it time to process these thoughts and to really think about what you want. There are 3 main rules to the law of attraction. The first one is gratitude. I cannot stress how important this is. It is probably the most important one out of everything that I'm going to name. Just a month ago, I went and I bought this little journal, and this is my gratitude notebook. I write everything down that I am grateful for. I try to do it daily. If not, then I at least try to do it every other day. Now, besides writing down everything that I'm grateful for, I am always thinking about the things that I'm grateful for, especially when I'm having a bad day. I try to think of every single thing, whether it's the shoes that I'm wearing that are keeping my feet warm, the food that I have to eat, the fact that I have a roof over my head. All these things can be taken for granted because not many people understand that whatever your situation is, it could be worse. There is someone out there that has a much worse situation right now. There's someone that's starving right now. I may not have the brand new car that I want, but I have what I need. And that is the most important thing in life for people to remember. Be grateful for everything and anything in your life. Be grateful for the people that exist in your life. Let them know that you are grateful for them. Repeat it every day until you can program your mind to do it without you trying. Once you start being grateful for all these little things that are in your life, you start to appreciate everything on a much more simpler level. You appreciate your meal that you had that night. You truly appreciate every single bite. You appreciate those shoes that you wear. You appreciate that roof that is over your head. These things are simple, but they are so important and we need them to survive. And the fact that we have them is something to be very grateful for, because I know for a fact that someone out there is very cold and hungry right now. Now, there's this documentary called The Secret, and in that documentary they mentioned this rock, this gratitude rock. And it's this little tiny rock. You can go pick out whatever rock that you want. Take time to find that one rock that you really do like. You enjoy holding it. It could be either shiny or soft, whatever it is. Put it in your pocket, in your purse, somewhere that you reach into a lot. Every time you touch that rock, think of 5 things that you are grateful for. Anything and everything you can think of. The more, the better. Eventually, you'll start touching this rock more and more often, and you'll just immediately remember things to be grateful for. And then eventually, you won't need that rock anymore. Your brain will just be programmed to be grateful. The second thing that is very, very important is to visualize. Now, this may be silly. What does visualizing something have to do with earning it? Don't you have to work to get what you want in life? Yes, you do have to work for it, but you also have to visualize it. You want that new car? Visualize it. Dream about it every day. Dream about driving it. Take pictures from the internet or a magazine. Take them out, hang them somewhere where you can see them every single day. When you visualize something, your brain thinks that you have it. And it doesn't have to just be things. It can be your day, it can be your life, it can be your career, it can be your year. I take every single day when I just wake up out of bed, my eyes are still shut, and I keep them shut, and I try to imagine what a perfect day would be like. Whether it's a perfect day at work, a perfect day not working, a perfect day with my mom, a perfect day with my boyfriend, any kind of perfect day that I want to have that day, I imagine it. Don't take too long, just 5 or 10 minutes. Try to visualize it, and it will come to you. Again, I know this sounds silly, but I promise you it works. It doesn't just happen like that overnight. You have to really program your mind, and you have to train yourself daily. It's only been a few months, but I am seeing results. Now, I can't imagine what a year or 2 or even 5 years of me practicing the law of attraction every day will lead to. And you can do this too. Anyone can do this. We're spiritual beings. We're not just an empty body, a body full of meat walking around. We are radiating energy. And whatever kind of energy that you're radiating into the world is what's coming back to you. If you're a negative person, guess what? Your life is going to be negative. If you're a positive person and you project positivity, you're most likely going to get it back. Life is so simple. We just try to understand it and define it, and we got lost doing that somehow. We have over 60,000 thoughts every single day, at least. Now imagine if you can control all of those. Imagine if you can make every single one of those positive. You'd be shitting out rainbows. The third thing that applies to the law of attraction is to pretend like you already have it. Pretend you're already living that lifestyle. If you want a promotion at your job, say you want to become a manager, pretend and act like you already are the manager. You'll be viewed differently. You'll be looked at and respected much more at work. If you want that position, why not act it? A lot of business owners and entrepreneurs apply this a lot. They're not really big in their company or in their business, but they pretend to be. They talk the talk because they can't walk the walk yet. But eventually it comes to them because they project this lifestyle out there. There's a lot of businesses out there in the new age now, like a lot of people selling stuff, but these people pretend to already be at the top so that people view them like they're so successful and they want to join them in whatever it is they're doing. And by doing that, by pretending to be very successful, they're bringing success into their life. Now, these 3 things are so important and you have to apply them. You can't just skip a day or skip a week. You have to try to program yourself to do it every single day. It matters every single day. And you'll start to notice that the more you do it, the easier it becomes to just practice it. The most important advice that I can give anyone out there that is trying to practice the law of attraction is to have positive thoughts. Keep your mind positive. If you think that you're gonna be in debt your whole life, guess what? You're gonna be in debt your whole life. But if you keep telling yourself, I'm going to get out of this, I'm not gonna be in debt, I'm gonna pay my bills, and truly believe it, you can't just keep repeating this voice in your head and think that it's doing anything. You have to believe all these things that you're thinking. They have to come from the heart, not just the brain. So that is it for this video. I really hope that you guys can apply these tips into your life. Let me know if you practice the law of attraction. Let me know how you're doing so far. And start small. Don't go crazy and try to do all this stuff at once, because you'll probably give up and never want to do it again. I feel like I sound like a crazy person right now, probably because I'm talking to a camera that's not talking back to me. But I really think this video is important, and that's why I wanted to film it. So I really hope that you guys got something from this video, and I hope that you apply these tips into your life. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and hit that little like button if you like this video. Bye. Oh, my legs. They're sleeping.